So we're having some action here through a key level on the ES and the NQ. Quite a dump. I'm not sure why, but the why doesn't matter as much as the what. So I'm on the 2 minute chart here, and we'll see if we get a bounce of some sort. If I go to the 1 minute, really drill down here. It's not a really good candle to trade off of, so go back to the 2, which is safer anyway. We'll see if these levels are reclaimed for a potential long. I don't know because we still have NQ below the Friday low. ES is regaining the Friday low. So this is really tricky. You have to be really careful. And I'm going to delete this weak level here so I can only focus on the Friday low. You really need both ES and NQ to close above and reclaim this Friday low before really considering anything. But then you've got the EMAs following it down. So that's always a red flag for me. We'll see if this rejects. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything until the NQ regains, reclaims the 740s on a candle close. And then we'll see if there's anything there, but it may reject too. About 30 seconds left in the candle. This might be worth a take. Kind of got an engulfing candle. I'm long here. I really would like to see a push up above this EMA. But it may not work. We'll see. If it doesn't, it's okay. But it was a pretty strong reclaim, so it's hard to say. It's hard to say it wasn't a worthwhile entry. A little struggling at the CMA. If it can get through this, it might have some good movement upwards, but it could also just, flat out kill me. So we'll see. It's trying. It's trying a little bit. I'm gonna move this up to break even just because it's Monday. And see if we can get just a straight push up here. It would be nice. I think I might take some off here. We can get a push up to the 70s. There we go. I'm taking it all off there. That's a good trade. That's a good trade. That was about a 1 hour trade for me, and I'm pretty happy with that for a Monday. So you saw, look at a bigger time frame here. You saw, if we go to the 5 minute and you go back to Wednesday, you saw the lows around this 740s area, and it was already tested once here this morning. And we had a big dive to retest it through in a close below, which is very bearish. So you had a lot of shorts entering here, but what shorts have to be worried about is getting trapped. So I wasn't just going to take a retest short here to go lower. That's just not what I was looking for with the overall strength in the market. So what I was looking for and what my plan was is to see a reclaim close above the Friday low with good volume and a strong bull trend candle. And that's what this is. This is just a nice reversal, almost an engulfing reversal candle that is good enough for me to take it long, but I did have a tight adjusted stop because this is, this is a big range here from the bottom of this reversal candle to the top, and that's just a lot of risk. Now, this may end up being 1-to-1, but I didn't see it going that high. So what I did is adjust my stop. So once I took it at the break of this top of this candle here, oops, let me draw this better for everybody. I took it based on a break. My confirmation was a break above this reversal candle here. So it did break, but it broke quick, and my actual entry was about here. So I had to adjust my stop, and I decided my stop would be below the Friday low here, and thinking that if this trade's going to work, it's going to work immediately, and it pretty much did. So let's see. And like I've said before, I've traded this funded account or evaluation sim account here. So let me see if I can figure this out. I actually need to make sure that I've canceled everything. Make sure my stop is canceled, which it is. No orders up. No open orders. Go to looks like it's giving up part of that gain. So here's where I'm at today. Well, shoot. Patience with me while I learn this. So here we are. That one trade netted me 509.20, which is 1R for me. I'm trying to build up this account by taking trades with a R of about $500 to try to pass this evaluation and get into a funded account. So I have a 50K account and I need to get up to 53,000 for it to pass and get funded. So I was at 50,200 today. So and change. So this helps. It's a good trade for Monday. I'll set my alerts to see if there's anything else that pops up today. I doubt it, but if it does, I'll update you guys. And thanks for watching.